Hi guys. So, are you guys watching season 7 of Love is Blind? First of all, I don't know why they brought it after the Love is Blind UK. All right, let's get into this thing, you guys. I watched the episode yesterday and I didn't even finish the second one because of that's how these couples. They, first of all, big ups to you guys. Remember I don't remember their names now, but you know the guy, the Rolex, the child, the trust fund guy that kept saying, "Yeah, I got money, I got money, I got money." Yeah, big ups to him. And the girl that says, she's a trophy wife. I like their honesty. We need more of that in the dating world. We need people to be honest about who they are and what they want. Yeah, it will help us a lot. I like that. They said, we don't have to go to Mexico. We can go to Miami, and they told us, "See ya later, bye," and they went. I love that. So big ups to them. I really, really applaud them. I like that. Yeah, let him go and let her go. Now let's come back to the others. Did you guys see the guy, Tim, and the girl? What's her name? I can't even remember their names. But yeah, Tim, when they eventually saw each other, physically, face to face, that part where the guy comes out, the girl comes out, everybody's happy. He didn't kneel down to propose to her. He literally just, let me see if I can demonstrate. He just, I don't have a, ah, he just opens it, gives. It's like, oh yeah, yeah, here's the ring. So he just, I'm like, huh? What's that? That's not nice. And the jokes they were cracking, she wasn't laughing, he was laughing. In that at first, yeah, I was like, oh, okay, maybe his nerves. He didn't propose. He already knelt down in the room, but it's still a part of me didn't like that. And then they get to the honeymoon place, and there was a comment he made. I won't forget. I remember looking up. He was talking to the other guys. It was basically about arguments and not sweating the little stuff. But the way he said it, I said, nah, I don't like this guy. Mm-mm. And then the lady, you know, when they showed us, they didn't show us every part. When they showed us the part of him being pissed at an argument they had and that she called him out of her name, that's unacceptable. As an adult, first of all, why you arguing and calling each other names? Then, second of all, this is your lover. This is somebody, your fiance, you're going to get married to. You shouldn't talk to them sideways. Doesn't even make any sense. And for whatever reason, I think Tim was like, you know what? Even though this you crossed the line, even though this is a non-negotiable of mine, we met on Love is Blind. Granted, it's literally just been 2 weeks since we've been speaking to each other. Maybe I should just give this another shot, which is fair. Fair, fair, fair. I mean, fair. I mean, there are certain things as an individual, as an adult, you should know. You know, you should know not to be rude, you should know to be courteous. Just basic tenets, how to live with other people, how to keep your area clean, how to make sure you smell good so others are not offensive and vice versa. The good stuff. You should know not to insult people. But he said, you know what? It's okay. I'll give this another chance. Din, 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 din. He gives it another chance, but you could tell, yeah, things were already over. That giving another chance was just for our entertainment, we the viewers. There was just there's no affection between them. That's just, yeah. You just know they don't like each other. She doesn't like him, and he may have tried, but ultimately he stopped liking her. When you have the ick, oh, the ick. Hmm. It's hard to come back from the ick, and it depends on the type of ick. There are very few icks that people can come back from. Very few. Did you guys watch the Hebrew, the Jewish rabbi. What's the title again? Nobody wants this. Yeah. So you remember where she got the ick when he came to see her parents? You know, they were in the house, and then the phone call comes in, coming over to the house, and it's like, your parents are coming here, and he steps out and comes back in a blazer and some shorts and some sort of flowers. You know, she got the ick then. But the way he handled it, she was able to come back from it. Now, that's not the type of ick Tim and this lady had. No, it was not. And then to worsen it, according to him, she went to sleep after she had finished discussing with his parents. But because they were still in the house with them, she went to sleep. And he did not find that thing funny. And but she said, I just finished talking to your parents for 4 hours. I was tired and I went to sleep. I didn't see anything wrong in it. And let me tell you, when I was watching that part, I was like, "Ah, it's understandable. Though. She might have been tired talking to somebody for 4 hours. We're in the same house. I mean, you're going up to sleep. There's somebody else to entertain them. No biggie. But oh, he did not like it. He said he went to sleep. He went to take a nap. You know, he talked about how he grilled for her parents, how they washed dishes and whatnot. I'm like, shit, guy, guy. And then he says it's over. He doesn't want to see her again. He doesn't want to talk to her again. I commend him there. There's and then what I don't understand before I go back to him, why was she saying, "Oh, you're just gonna call it off because I went to sleep"? Why is that? You just saw my dad yesterday and you made him all emotional. You asked for my hand in marriage. Why would you do all of that if you're gonna call it off? How about we talk about this and move forward? Move forward to where? Where are we moving forward to? When you say move forward, what I was thinking was, okay, is she saying move forward as far, or let's have closure, hug it out and say bye, go our separate ways? Or is she saying move forward as let's have a relationship, let's walk down the aisle next week? Such a silly girl. Let's move forward. This and I like how he sat down very calmly. He said, yeah, I can't do this anymore. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I don't want to see you again. It's over. I like that. I am a very big advocate of if you don't feel good around or with somebody, that person does not make you feel good at all. The person even makes you combative or makes you aggressive, just makes you act out in a way you don't want. My guy, I support. Don't see them and block them and leave. I really like that. Kai, I'm very happy with what Tim did. I like that. And I don't understand why that woman was still begging. She obviously and clearly doesn't like him. So why is she pushing? Man, I guess that's the dating world, isn't it? There are people who are confused. There are people in the dating world who don't know what they want. They don't even know what they don't want. They're just out here to confuse everybody. And when you stand on business, they start saying things. Why? Why is it because of? It's not because of. You don't, we shouldn't be together. Yeah, I admire that. So that's second couple down. Now, Ashley and the swindler. What's his name? The security officer, nuclear security officer. Very interesting. Ashley is truly a 10 over 10. Do you guys recall when they were in Mexico and they were talking, I think over breakfast, and he said something about, oh, you hear some bad things about my past, blah, blah, blah. You hear people coming up from the woodworks. And then he tried to, I don't know whether it was projecting that, oh, I'm sure for you. She said, no, all good over here. Everything is good over here. Yeah, she's 10 over 10. And he's, yeah, there was somebody who analyzed this thing very nicely on Thread. They said, being a baby daddy reduces your value, right? And he saw it as, okay, let me not say this now. Let me not disclose this just yet. Let me not say that I have children. Let me not say that I donated my sperm. The shame, the supposed stigma around sperm donation and being a baby daddy, all of that stuff. He waited. Kai. He waited to the last minute when they finished leaving the honeymoon. Now they're in their apartments meeting each other's family. He has met her family. That's when he decides to say, hello, excuse me. Just wanted to tell you that I donated my sperm some time ago to my ex. Um, they have children, but they're not in my life. Blah blah blah. Meanwhile, that's even a lie. We all we've all seen the pictures of Tim with these children. He waited up until that moment, and my girl Ashley said, "Yeah, sure, why not? Let's be together. Yeah, let's do this." Mm. To each his own. To each his own, for real. Oh. Now the Chinese and the white guy, Garrett and what's her name? The lovely lady, anyways. From the very beginning, first of all, I didn't like the fact that she was, I don't know if it's ashamed, but she was very cautious, very guarding about her race. When she said it that, oh, I don't like talking about it, where my mom is from, blah blah blah, because people, I don't know. It didn't make me feel good about that part. I didn't like her saying that. But I know that's a whole different thing. She has experiences, perhaps that has led her to doing that. But as they came out, things were looking all right with them. They would even have sex until very much later. I don't know if they've had. They meet each other's families. His parents, his mom particularly, is concerned about the fact that she's Chinese and the fact that their children will not be white, their children will experience discrimination, blah, blah, blah. Auntie, why are you worried about that? Hmm? Why are you worried about? Did you contribute to the discrimination in the world? Eh? Why are you worried about that? Let these children be. You're supposed to support your son. You trust your son, don't you? So why are you stressing? But anyways, they're not the focus. Anyways, come forward. So yesterday they show us that him telling her he got a text from his ex, and he says, "Oh, I just like the message and ignored." Now she's in her feelings and she's expressing herself clearly. She even tells him how she feels pissed that this is something they could have addressed earlier in the day, not now that they are going for an event. And she was right. Like, why that man act like he doesn't have sense? Like something is wrong with him. This message came into your phone. You liked it. You didn't think morning, afternoon. You didn't think, oh, okay, oh, let's address this so that the evening will be smooth. No. You waited until you people were literally walking into the venue to talk about it. That's not the only thing. They now get to the venue, they're interacting with people, and then they sit down with Ashley and that guy, only for him to say, "Yeah, I sent her a message saying, oh, I'm in a relationship. I don't want to talk." And my sweet girl says, "Hold on. You just told me you liked the message and ignored it. Now you're saying you sent another message? Which is it?" Of course, she stands up to leave them, which is good. And then when they have their time together, he says, "Oh, oh, I didn't know. You wanted to know the specifics. To me, it's the same. Liking the message. Hi. Like, what is the big deal in saying yes? I responded. I told her not to talk to me anymore. No big deal. Like, this is. She kept saying that. How would you say that these are two, that they are one and the same? How is it that you're just waiting till now? Why didn't you do this? And he says, "Oh yes, that's his mistake. He should have done it earlier in the day. Not now." She said, "You're meeting my family tomorrow, and I need to be 200% sure. I don't want it to be." He knew all this, and yet he still decided to act the way he did. Well, as we all saw, things are fine. Now, Hannah and Nick D. First of all, I think there's a need for a cause or a subject that teaches people that when you decide to get married, it's not a figure of speech. It's not it's not like you're wearing an outfit and then you take it off whenever you want. No, if you say you want to be a husband is a title and a responsibility, right? A wife is a title and a responsibility. It's a role. A husband is a role. And as a husband, according to everything, you're to protect, abi, provide, and be the priest over your family, abi. Now tell me why Nick D is living in the basement of his parents' house, does not even know anything about paying for car insurance, phone bill. I don't think he even knows how to do this. Like, you know how somebody is just existing and we wake up in the morning, food is ready, your clothes, you just wear it, you just move. You don't even know what's happening. And you say you want to come and marry. How I'm just wondering what he was thinking, but I guess he was brought on, part of the entertainment. And also it shows us that in the dating world, these these things we're seeing, these are real things that happen in the dating world. There are people who say, oh, I want to meet the love of my life. Oh, I want an exclusive, I want a long-term relationship, I want to commit a relationship, I want to be with a woman who loves me, I want to be with a man. They say all these things. Okay, they bring it before you and you see them, you realize, okay, oh, I don't have the capacity. I don't have the capabilities. I'm not ready. They want to run. They want to, that meme. You want to run into the bushes. I don't know what Nick was thinking. And Hannah, now that's Nick. Hannah, I have a little score to settle with Hannah. Now from the pods, they were chatting. She matches with Nick. Okay, fine. He describes himself. Okay, good. They eventually meet. You know, where the man and the woman comes out, he goes on and he gives her the ring, blah 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 blah. She was not. My girl was not impressed one bit. Go back and watch the episode. She was not impressed. She wanted to give back the ring. I remember even saying, okay, maybe she would just do it for now because no, that in. I've not watching all the Love Is Blind after Lauren and Cameron. I didn't watch another one because what was the point? I've watched the show for the people it was meant for. So after that season, the next one I've watched was the UK one, and then now this because all of a sudden we finished the UK one, and then you're scrolling on Netflix, and then I'm seeing Love Is Blind. I'm like, okay, and then yeah, here we are. Nobody, from what I've heard, has turned back from the meeting point. So I'm guessing she didn't want to be the sacrificial lamb. So I thought they would break up in Mexico, but somehow in Mexico they were fine. Even though she didn't, she people did this world. There are people in this world. She didn't find it funny that he was playing on the beach and that a woman came to play with him. Why would you be on the beach and not want to play? She was maintaining her steez. She was being composed. Really? Anyways. And now they've made it outside. They've met each other's. She's met his family and they like her. Of course, they would. And of course, she knows a lot more than Nick. And that's a dangerous, unsexy point to be. She knows so much more than him. She's self sufficient. She's financially smart. Did you people see that episode? Oh my God. Nick, Nick is not supposed to be looking for a girlfriend, talk more of a wife at this point in his life. He needs at least 3 more years to just get into the groove of being an adult. How to live by yourself, how to fend for yourself, wash your clothes, make your meals, lay your bed, interact with people, know about your bills, know how money works. He needs at least 3 years to do all of these things. He's not supposed to be looking for. He's not even supposed to be looking for a what do you call? I'm looking for the word that is most appropriate for YouTube. A partner. He's not even supposed to be looking for that. He's supposed to be focusing on himself. But as usual, anyway. And now they've come to the apartment, and from what I understand, their relationship will only thrive if Nick does what Hannah says. So far, so good. He's been doing it, but you would always have pushback because as a human being, you're not meant to be subservient to, like, I don't know if the word is subservient. You're not supposed to be under the control of another person. That's why you're not supposed to. And even if you try to be in that space, at some point you would push back because you're a full human being, right? And Hannah talked about their sex life and how he doesn't know he doesn't know what to do. He cannot even eat coochie. He's like a teenager, you know. And I don't like you for Hannah, and I don't like you for Nick. You know why? As a babe, you should be all sweet and nice. If you're supposed to mother anybody, it should be your child, right? Not your man. And all Hannah has been doing has been mothering, and she can tell she's highly, strongly, severely irritated by Nick, especially because she knows more. And that's once you're irritated by somebody, it's hard. You can hardly hide it, especially if you're seeing them every day. If it's somebody that lived somewhere else, maybe in another city, your interaction with them was minimal, you can manage it. But this one is supposed to be your husband. She's highly irritated by him, but somehow she's still interested in going forward. But thank God he met her friends finally, and I think that was what she needed to eventually make a decision for herself. I'm so happy that she has been able to make a decision for herself as a full fledged human being. There's no reason why a big decision about your life should be made by another person. It reminds me of Maria and Tom. Those two people knew they had no business whatsoever being together and saying they want to get married. I remember watching them right from the pods, where she talked about staying at home and he providing and taking care of them, which is what's acceptable in many cultures, many religions, in fact, around the world, really. The woman, for many couples, they do that. And he is saying, oh no, I want to have a nice life. So in Tom's head, he wants a two-income household, not one. That's a fundamental thing, Abby. But guess what? She's a fine babe, has a beautiful voice. He's a fine-ish man, holds his own. Two of them said, we're not to be together, but okay, we can let's see each other naked. That's all they wanted to do. They just wanted to see each other naked. Because all that drama of, oh, buying ice cream, oh, is this how she raise if we have a daughter, this how she raise our daughter, or the one of all that drama was just for our benefits, was for our consumption, our benefits, because they know they shouldn't have been together. But when you just want to know how it feels to be with this type of person, to shag this person, is like, ooh, I want to try it. And there's nothing wrong with it. They should have just been honest, like our first couple, the ones that went to Miami. Just be honest about it. But anyways, Hannah, I thought she was about to pull another Maria, and I was already getting pissed that, Hannah, Nick, you shouldn't be together. You're not compatible. You don't, like, no. So I'm glad she has finally made her decision. Yeah, she didn't even show up for the the wedding gown fitting. Oh man. Then Marissa and what's the curly hair guy's name now? Ramses. Beautiful, beautiful couple. They look so cute. Cute, 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 cute. But let's take it back a bit. You remember Marissa was connecting really well up until the last moment with Borden. And then she just switched with Ramses because she heard, is it Pisces? Abi, what's his sign? Uh, his zodiac sign. She's aware that they make good lovers. That's that was her only reason. Hey, imagine the only reason you're picking your life partner, your spouse, is because you are aware that they are with their zodiac sign, they make great lovers. That's the only reason. And now we can see how things have played out. Now, initially she said, oh, she would like to wait, is it 3 to 5 years to have children? And he was like, yeah, perfect. I'm down. Woo, we good on this. Now she's saying she will want to have the children soon. Of course, his love is blind, right? You get to know about the person when you leave. Now he's found out that, she's saying she doesn't use contraceptives, it's strictly condoms. He's saying, no, sex with condoms are not nice. They're not saying good. They're not sweet. He asked her, do you enjoy it? She said, yes. He said, yeah, he does not enjoy it too. That's okay. If you have sex without condoms, that means you're prepared for a baby, Abby. He said, no. The delusion. Like, and this is an example. People like this exist in the world. There are people that believe they'll go ahead having unprotected sex and they are surprised a baby is coming. How are you surprised? Did you use a condom? Did the woman shun any contraceptive? No. You people literally wanted to have a child. That's the whole point. And then she talks about, how, during her period, how moody she is, how she's feeling the way she's feeling, and she wanted minimum. Okay, I'm back. My sister just came in. As I was saying, imagine a couple. You guys are not aligned morally. By the way, Ramses does not like military. He's not even happy with the fact that Marissa served in the military. And, she said that she's proud. I mean, she served her country. Of course, she's proud of who she is, what she's been through. She says she's only been with military men, all of that good stuff. And now Ramses is not happy about it. Of course, of course. Because in the pods, they didn't even have conversations on anything fundamental to their lives together as partners. And surprise! And now they're acting all surprised about the fact that this is it. I don't think they'll make it down. I've not finished watching it, but yeah, I needed to come share my 2 cents because they really piss me off. They're a beautiful couple, right? This kind of couples you have, they just keep it what's the I don't know the word to use. Just be each other's, can you use the word fuck on YouTube? Sex buddies, right? It's beautiful, it's nice. But when it comes to a life partner, meaning you're going to be building life with this person, you're going to be raising children, potentially raising children with this person, there are things you need to agree on, and it's a no-brainer. Anyways, just like Tim that told the lady, no, I'm done. I don't want to see you again. He has a vision of what his wife should be and look like and how to act. And this is not it. So now he has moved. It's okay, no problem, no offense. Marissa and Ramses, I don't know. I think they're using us to catch crews. They're using us, for entertainment. They are entertaining us. And no problem. Give them that. Which other couple have I left out? Okay, I think we've talked about. Oh, Monica and Steven. I'm so glad. I'm glad that. Uh, I'm so happy that that's over. Imagine Steven. Could eh, again, again. If you're coming on a show to look for a wife, why don't you have any means to support yourself and the family you've come to seek? These are the questions because these are the reasons why you hear about divorces. I think people think marriage is just the wedding day. Oh, let's have a big party and then that's it. Really? And then he was here on national TV begging for anal. And since because she said no, he decided to act out. Really? That's a very smelly behavior. But anyways, Love is Blind season 7 US. I don't understand what you guys are doing. I don't know why you guys just decided to entertain us like this, but okay. Uh we're gonna see how it ends. Can't wait for the reunion because the reunion will tell us if our predictions. I'm not making any predictions here, of course, but I have my predictions in my head. Like in Love is Blind UK, my predictions, every single one of it came true. Oh, except for the end of Steven and Sabrina. Man, those ones I don't know. But yeah, I have my predictions in my head. I'm sure you have your predictions in your head. What are yours? I have an idea what might happen, but anyways, uh I'll see you guys another time. Thank you for joining my live. And if you're watching this after the live is on my home tab, I hope you enjoyed listening to my reviews. Tell me what you think about Love is Blind season 7. For me, the best Love is Blind, and it's the only one I've watched so far, is the one season 1 of Lauren and Cameron. Then I watched the season, the Love is Blind UK that just came out. But overall, though, it's an entertaining show. Is this something I would do? I think I can. It's just so far so good. All the people they bring on are nice looking people. So you can be sure that the physical might be okay. Because I know that's what many people struggle with. It's now left to the other aspects where, do you guys align in that aspect or not? But I think it's something I can do. Blind dating. Anyways, you guys have a good evening. Watch my new videos that I've dropped. I've dropped new videos on Vlogtober and look out for the videos coming out. Yeah, I have 2 new videos coming out shortly. Very interesting. Girl chat. My girlies, you want to sign up to this one. You want to watch it for sure, for sure. And you were a sweet boy, you want to watch it too for your girls. And I'll see you guys another time on live. Mwah. Bye. How do you end this? Okay. Are you sure you want to stop streaming?